What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. It's a little better. Okay, here we go. High Fight IQ. For those of you that remember the last time he did a parody, hilarious. Here he is again as in character as Ben Azoulay. This one is called Ben Azoulay Can't Talk About It. And he can't fight. So you already know. We're gonna react. This is an 8-minute. Good job, big dog. This is an 8-minute video. I'll probably do about 4 or 5. And then you gotta go over and catch the rest of it on his channel. Let's get it.
My name is King Azoulay.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for an interview today. First off,
Yeah, first off, he's got his shirt unbuttoned just like that fucking dick. And I like the remote control thing. I wonder where you got that from. That's the cigar. Loving it. Loving it already.
is King your actual name?
No, my real name is Ben Dover.
Bend over. Oh, well, all right.
Your actual name?
No, my real name is Ben Dover. I changed my name to King because I am a descendant of King Solomon,
He did say that.
and also because I don't want people to Google my real name.
And why don't you want people to Google you?
I can't talk about that.
Oh, shit. We already know about it. We already know about it for Julie.
So did you get your name legally changed to King?
No, I just want people to call me that.
Well, that's stupid, but statistically, any of us could be a descendant from King Solomon. Do you guys have anything else in common?
Yeah, I have a beard.
Yeah, stupid. He has a beard. Don't you see it?
Okay, anybody can grow a beard, and there isn't any actual evidence of his physical appearance, so it's not actually a fact that King Solomon even had a beard. We'll move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on for Ben.
King Solomon was also known for having 700 wives.
Yeah, that's another thing we have in common.
That's another thing we have in common.
Women love me.
Many of whom were young teenagers. Is there a correlation there?
I can't talk about that. The main thing that I have in common with all of the kings all over time is that I'm full of shit.
Is that I'm full of shit?
And everyone hates me. I'm a king because of what I've done. I've done everything. I was anti-terrorism. I was a bodyguard. I was a cage fighter, a telemarketer. I've been a millionaire. I've been homeless. I was in prison. I was a Buddhist monk. I was a samurai. I was an actor. I was an astronaut. I was a firefighter. I was a beekeeper.
They used to call him Honey Ho Azoulay when he was a beekeeper.
I was a mechanic. I was a working man. I was a spy. I was a hummingbird.
Oi. He's spilling the beans about his fantasy fucking world. Why do you think he had to be a hummingbird? Do you think it's like the story in the like the Christian story when like the sky, the hummingbird, was it a hummingbird that went and poked all the holes and that's why we have stars, something like that? You think it was Ben Azoulay? Did he poke all the holes that made stars? We're gonna find out.
I was a bank robber. I was a transporter.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like you're just listing Jason Statham movies.
I didn't know that. I don't watch movies. I didn't know that.
I can't talk about that. I've done many things that I can't talk about for my safety and for your safety.
I hope he takes a pull on that cigar. That would kill it.
Why would I need protection? I'm just interviewing you.
I can't talk about that.
Why can't you ever talk about the stuff you're already talking about?
I can't talk about that. I was Special Forces anti-terrorism for 10 years. I led many teams on many missions. One time during World War II, I had to lead a team behind enemy lines to save a soldier from my platoon.
Was his name by chance Private Ryan?
Oh my God, it's a true story. I told you. Ben Azoulay said it takes him a year to prepare for every deployment. Every secret deployment that he went on, it takes him a year. And he went on over 80 deployments. You see? One of them was in World War II. Saving Private Ryan was his life story. The fucking true story. I'm telling you, YouTube, you be finding shit out over here. Almost pay attention.
I can't talk about that. When I was 10 years old, the government experimented on me with gamma radiation.
Oh my God.
And then one time,
Is that why your beard's so dry?
dad tried to hit me with a stick. And I got so angry
Fucking mad.
that I started to grow and turn.
You got a fucking hard on? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. His dad tried to hit him and he got a boner. Now, hold on. I don't like the way this story's starting.
And I got so angry that I started to grow.
Hey, this is still rated PG, right? There's no PG-13, fool. PG. Keep it PG. Don't go into detail about this. This is weird.
And turned green. And my clothes ripped off of my body. And I went like that. And I broke the stick.
You were fighting with... All your clothes came off. You had a boner and you're fighting your dad? Oh, this is fucking weird.
Because I was so strong. When I was 15, I became an...
I'm glad we moved on from that story. I thought he was going to keep going with it. What's going on? I didn't want to know what was going to happen next.
underground cage fighter. And also, I was a bodyguard. I was a bodyguard while I was a cage fighter.
Yeah. You know, he was on call. In the cage, he was on call. Fucking dude's a maniac.
All right. Clearly making this up as you go, but for the sake of this interview.
What the fuck is going on? What's going on with the eyebrows? What the hell? Put those back? Where'd they come from?
How is a 15-year-old going to protect anybody?
I can't talk about that. One time when I was 12, I was crawling through the sewer and I accidentally crawled through some ooze. And I noticed that there was 4 turtles crawling through the ooze, and I rescued them and I took them home and I taught them martial arts and I named them all after famous Renaissance painters, and they ended up making a movie about it.
So you mean to tell me
that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a true story too? I'm not ready for it. So this guy created everything? Ben Azoulay created everything. What is my life? I don't even know what my life is anymore.
that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is based on your life?
I can't talk about that.
Don't talk about it. Don't tell us anymore. How much other fake shit is actually real because it's you? This is really the real Ben, right? Fuck. He's changed his look. He didn't want to. This is crazy.
When I was 18, I was a millionaire. And I was also homeless, sleeping in the park.
Did you make a tent out of money though? That would be a trip. If you made a tent out of money, and you could fight so good that the bums wouldn't even touch the money. I hope that's what you did. And started a bonfire made out of money.
I was also in prison.
Yeah, we got court documents that say you were throwing parties when you were 18, bro.
Yeah, but that was my parents' house.
Well, if you're living with your parents, then you're not homeless or in prison.
I can't talk about that. When I was 13, I used to go to a Chinese restaurant.
We were just at 18, and then they brought up the weird-ass charges, and we went backwards.
And the guy that owned it used to move all the tables and teach me kung fu.
And
I thought it was kung fu. You usually say kung fu, and then you go and like stupid shit like that. Okay, thank you for the demonstration.
which restaurant was this?
I can't talk about that. Then when I was 14, I became a Buddhist monk, and I used to bang my head against a wall every day to make my head strong.
You know, I actually...
I wasn't ready, Hans. This shit is funny. Hey, Hans, what's up with that chain? Guys, great job, High Fight IQ. Great job, man. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to end this here. I'm only going to do 4 minutes and 30 seconds of it. I want you guys to go over there, subscribe to the channel, tell him Dub sent you. He does funny parodies. You got to see the Wes Watson one. I reacted to it, but you got to see the original. He's hilarious, man. That's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.